welcome to Hattie's Hierophant. I am your tarot reader and welcome to your August 2020 general reading, my love. And the center of your reading is that of the Three of Pentacles. So it's a minor arcana, so we can expect that this energy is only going to last a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling like it's starting to dwindle down a little bit as well. So right away, I'm getting the energy of, I don't know if you've been super busy at I feel like you've been juggling. I feel like you've been juggling work, you've been juggling exercise, and you've been juggling projects, you've been juggling presentations. I feel like that you have had so many coals in the fire. So if you are not in that energy currently, I feel like this is like in the past, and or it's something you're going through now, but whatever the case, whatever it is, I feel like it's kind of fizzing out right now for you. I feel like that you're just gonna have a few more presentations, you're just gonna have to work a little bit harder, but you're gonna start seeing, you're gonna have like a rest period is what I feel before it really takes off. All right, so now let's go into your moon energy, and your moon energy is where you resonate. That's where we're manifesting, where we're having conversations with spirit, and spirit is working on our behalf. I have that of the Seven of Wands, fire energy there, Knight of Cups, interesting, along with the Hermit. This Hermit is like showing up in every reading. There is some major transition that is happening in August, because I feel like that September just keeps ringing for all of us. So with that being said, I feel like that in spirit and what you've been manifesting, I don't know if you've been having to defend like your ideas, you've been having to defend what you're doing, how you're doing it, and when you're doing it, but I feel like you've been kind of really either having to defend things that you're doing, or you've been feeling defensive. So let's talk about that, Leo. So let's say you're feeling defensive and you're feeling like you're on top of that hill and it's you against the world. And sometimes you do feel that way, right? But this is the thing. You're on top of that hill, right? You have the proper footing. You see, he's not off balance. You see what I mean? It's almost like that wand is helping him with his balance. So I'm feeling like whether you're feeling defensive or whether you feel like you have to defend your ideas or while you're doing something, I feel like you're not in the wrong. I feel like that from where you're standing, it makes sense. From where you're standing, it is proper for you to defend your space. Okay? Also, because I do see this Knight of Cups, and along with this Hermit card, I do feel like that, I don't know if you've been seeking like, I don't know if you've been talking to professors or you've been talking to attorneys. Like I feel like you're talking to an entity that knows more than you, that you're trying to get knowledge from, right? That's going to help you with this defense. Hope that's making sense. If you're not seeking it, you're thinking about it. You're like, who can help me with this? I wish I could find an attorney. I wish I could find a producer. I wish I could find like a ghostwriter, I'm hearing. I wish I could find someone who's good at social media. Like I keep hearing, like I want to find someone who is an expert in this, so they can do this for me, or they can help me with this, or they can point me in the right direction. Okay, so now let's go into your ego energy. This is where you show up, Leo, your sun energy, right? And I have that of the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, along with the moon energy. So this translates from your moon energy. This, you know, it makes sense, especially showing up in your sun energy, right? I feel like that whatever it is that you're defending, and it feels so like vigilante kind of energy. I feel like that you've almost been having to not necessarily fight off, but I see you like pushing. I see you defending yourself. I see you defending others. I feel like you're defending your ideas, right? And typically this is the energy of competition. This is the energy, and it feels competitive because it feels like you're trying to get your point across to win. But this win it's bigger than just crossing a finish line. It's bigger than that for you. And especially because you have that Three of Pentacles, it's like on a bigger stage even than just, with your peers. And whatever this is, whatever you're defending, you're being celebrated for it, right? You have that backup, you have that collaboration, you have like-minded people who are also behind you. But see, this moon energy is what's happening. The reason why it's showing up in your sun energy is because it is the moon side of you is showing up in your ego. So all those things, Leo, when you're in your moon energy of that of being selfish, of that of only thinking of yourself. Now, I hope you didn't click out, right? Because that's how it's coming across, right? Because you're standing here alone against people who think that, oh, Leo, you're just thinking about yourself, are you? Right? This is the thing. You're not alone here. This is just their ploy, Leo. This is just their ploy to take you off mark, to get you off balance, to say, you know what, you're only thinking of yourself. No, I'm not. I'm thinking of me plus them, plus her, plus him, plus them, right? They're just trying to knock you off your game, so don't take it. That's where this moon energy is coming from, right? Because they're trying to make you believe it's something that it's not. And the truth of the matter is, never be afraid of your moon energy, because it is necessary. Sometimes that moon side of you has to come out because it's emotional, it's passionate, right? It's real, it's raw. And sometimes that's what people have to see to understand your perspective, Leo. Okay, now let's go into your immediate present. Your immediate present is that of the Queen of Wands. This is that fire energy that you are. And I love that it's in your immediate presence, because the thing about this Queen of Wands, because we're already in that defensive mode, we're already defending. And by the time the Queen of Wands shows up, she is charismatic. You stop and you listen. People are going to listen to you. They're listening to you, Leo. And you have the sunflower there, which is all about prosperity. And that black cat is a little bit of mystery that you're giving off to people because they're not used to seeing this moon side of you. And that's what's making them stop and listen, because they're not used to seeing that emotional side of you, that emotional perspective of you. And then we have that Six of Swords. And this discovery is going to take you in a different direction. It's going to get you to the other side, right? I don't want to say different direction because I feel like you're very focused on a direction that you want to go. But this situation, and I keep hearing conversation, this situation is going to get you to the other side, okay? Yeah, you're going to be, so you have the Hermit and you have the moon energy, right? And I feel like you're going to be on that passionate, emotional side of you. You're going to be there for a little while, at least to the next full moon. So it may even feel a little strange to you as well. So you may be feeling a little bit more emotional than you normally do. Don't think it's something else. Don't think that, oh my gosh, I must be feeling depressed. Oh my gosh, I feel sad. Why do I feel sad? No, it's not that. You're just dipping into that energy of your emotions and of your passion, of your heart chakra, and it's affecting you. And it has to, because it needs to show up in your ego to create that push of change to get you to the other side. Don't be afraid of it. All right, my love. Honey, High Priestess, she's showing up in every reading. She's like, I'm showing up. All right, so I expanded on that Seven of Wands. And I got that of the Two of Swords along with the Nine of Cups. And you know, the Two of Swords is really all about indecisiveness. And the reason you're indecisive and the reason you've been feeling like you're indecisive is because you feel like you don't have all the information. So perhaps during some sort of presentation or during some speech or during something, I feel like it feels very presentation like. So I don't know if you're giving a speech or a talk or a class, but it feels like that you are speaking on the behalf, okay? And because this this Eight of Cups is showing up in your moon energy, this is all about your emotions and you stepping away from it. And I just keep getting this message like, don't step away from it. And it feels really unstable to you, which is why you're so afraid of it. And it's almost like you want to walk away from that side of you. You don't want it to show. But I feel like it's going to be 100% necessary. That transparency is going to help you get to that other side, Leo. Now, when I expand on that Hermit, I get that of the Star, I get this of the Knight. Already, I'm seeing a path. Right when I said that this emotional side of you that needs to show up in your ego, we have that of the Hermit. Look at that lantern that he has, searching, and it's glowing, so it's bright, so he can see everything in front of him. And then that of the Star, and this is Aquarian energy, and Aquarian energy is the rebel. He's the seeker of truth and justice. He's the seeker of innovation and doing it different. And you see that big star? That's the North Star to guide you. He's looking to be guided. There is no coincidence that there's a star here and there's a star there, and he's riding his horse towards that North Star with this light. Let your emotions lead you to the other side, Leo. Now, when I expand on that Knight of Cups, we have that of the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So obviously, Leo, I feel like we've been thinking a lot about our future and how's that going to look and how you want it to look. And you've been making plans. I don't know if you've been writing it down. I don't know if you've been typing it up. I almost feel like you're writing your story. Almost like, yeah, it may be fiction now, but it's going to be my story. I'm going to have this car. I'm going to have this amount of kids. I'm going to have this kind of husband, this kind of wife, this kind of job. I'm going to travel here. You're being very specific. You're communicating with spirit. Proud of you, Leo. You're in tune. This is good. This is good. You're really focusing on your future and your legacy and what that looks like. You're getting a lot of help you're getting a lot of ancestry help as well, I'm seeing. Keep looking. I just heard keep looking. So I don't know if one of you Leos lost something or you're looking for some information. Yeah, I just got the chill, so that's 100. Whatever it is, keep looking is what I just got from Spirit. Yeah, all right, let's expand on this. Okay. So I expanded on the Five of Wands, and I have that of the Page of Swords along with the Four of Wands. So again, I'm getting that moon side of you that's kind of showing up. Why are you shying away from your emotions, Leo? I feel like, so I don't know if you have a sweetheart, or there's someone you're interested in, but it's almost like you're playing hard to get. It's almost like you feel like I need to act a certain way. I need to act tough. I don't want to show this emotional side of me. And it's coming across as that. It's coming across as not authentic. It's coming across as like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're not fooling anybody. So I expand on that moon card, and I get that of the strength card, which also represents Leo. So you showed up, my love. And then you have that of the Ace of Wands. So this is just confirmation, Leo, that when you let that moon side of you be your sun energy, and perhaps for some of you Leos, figure out what your moon sign is. If it's not the moon side of Leo, perhaps you need to tap into that moon energy that you have to show up as your ego, because it's going to help you get to the other side. You see? And it's a new start. It's a new push. It's a new passion. It's a new beginning. And what I'm getting here, right? You see, as you look at that goddess, and she has her hand that she's attempting to put down that lion's mouth. She cannot do it with force because he would just bite it off. She has to have enough courage and sensibility to create trust between her and that lion. That's the strength. Is being vulnerable, transparent, having enough courage to let down her guard, to be able to tame that lion. This is important for you, Leo, because we're really struggling with the ego side of us. We feel like we always have to be that lion. We feel like we always have to pound, forward and roar. And that if we show a different side of us, that you won't get respect. But you don't get respect through the roar. You get respect by being the leader and being okay with being led. That lion is being led, and he's okay with it. Okay, so I expanded on that 3 of Cups, my love, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. That's pure independence, along with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So apparently you got money on your mind and the mind on your money, like what's happening here. But Pentacles don't only represent money. They represent career, they represent job, they represent health, they represent you and how, all things tangible. They represent your car. And Leo, make sure we're taking care of our car this month, right? This is what I'm feeling. And I'm really looking at the tires here. So I don't know if, I don't know if you need new tires. I don't want you to have a flat tire. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm no mechanic. This is just what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like we just need to see that softer side of Leo. Because this energy here, this 9 of Pentacles, when you're in the moon side of the 9 of Pentacles, and it's showing up in your sun energy, but I'm just saying one of the aspects of the 9 of Pentacles is being self-righteous. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I can do this by my damn self. That's that self-righteous 9 of Pentacles energy. And this Queen of Pentacles is saying, hey, let's be a bit softer. Let's be a bit more nurturing. Let's be more deliberate with our emotions and how we treat people, and compassion, right? To get what we want, to get what we need. All things tangible. All right, so let's expand on your immediate present. And what I mean by your immediate present, if we continue to stay on this energy path, this is the likelihood of what the outcome could be, okay? So, I expand on that Queen of Wands, and we have that of the 2 of Cups along with the Justice. And I'm hearing like a balance here, right? So she has the scales of balance there. This also represents Libra. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is another two. And I'm feeling it as far as if some of us are like in a love relationship, right? Or one that's, I feel like it's a start of a relationship. Like don't overdo it either way. Like don't, to where it's all about the relationship and you know, the rest is about work, or vice versa. Don't make it all about work and then you just have a little bit of time for the relationship. Like it has to be balanced. I also see some of us, I don't know if some of us are kind of solidifying our relationship to where it's more matrimonial, right? Or it's going to be more committed, because I did have the Four of Wands up here for you. Where did I see that? I had the Four of Wands in your Sun energy, and now I see this coupled relationship and justice in your immediate present, along with the Queen of Wands. That's that really move forward energy, and it's very seductive as well. So I don't know, some of us are there in that energy too. And some of us too, I feel like because we have had to defend, we've been on the defensive, I feel like you're going to be justified. You and your partners are going to be justified for your actions, for what you've been doing. Now, when I expand on that the Six of Swords, I have the Five of Cups along with the Five of Pentacles. So this is all about change. And change is very uncomfortable because it takes us out of our norm. And because it is change and it takes us out of our norm, we start to assume things. And we never assume the best. We always assume the worst, right? We always assume that things won't go right. People won't like me. I won't like this job. I won't like her family. Like it's, you know, it's that kind of energy. And it doesn't feel accurate to me, Leo. It doesn't, right? It feels appropriate. And the reason it feels appropriate is because when you get to this other side, it's new to you, right? You don't know the people, you don't know the town, you don't know how they do things, you don't know the rules and regulations. So it's gonna feel like you're out there kind of on your own, kind of like you wanted to get to the other side, but now you're there, you're like, what now? Where's my people? Right? And you're kind of feeling like, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have made this decision. Maybe I shouldn't have wanted this other side so badly. But don't fret, my love. Don't fret. Because when I expand on that Three of Pentacles, I got that of the Fool. So that's that energy, right? Which one do you want to be? To me, this is very Leo energy-like. Because you have such this youthful, carefree, energetic, charismatic aspect of you, right? To where sometimes you don't mind going out there being the Fool because it is new. But for some reason here, it wasn't what you expected because you feel a little bit alone. But honey, this journey is meant to be yours. And if it's meant to be yours, that means you're doing it alone. So just get on that horse and ride on, right? And when you get there, it is going to look a little chaotic. It is going to look a little different. It has to. That's why you're there. So you can bring some stability to all this nonsense. I just heard, don't throw the bathwater out with the baby. That's what I heard. Right? So with all those things that you're shuffling through, don't give up. Don't mark everything off as like good riddance, good riddance, good riddance. This is not going to work. Some of those things are going to work. Some of the things that are in place don't need to be removed. They just need to be revamped. All right, my love. This is a short one. Okay. That's all the messages I have for you, Leo. I hope that made sense to you. I'm going to pull your angel card, my love, for August, and we have that of light. I love that. Remember we were just talking about that? You have that light that is lighting up your path in spirit to take you on this journey, to lead you. That North Star is leading you. You are being led, Leo, to get to the other side. I know you're tired of me saying it, But that's what they keep telling me, is to get to that other side, you have to show that shadow side of you, that emotional side of you. Because that's how they are going to listen. That's how you're going to be heard. Okay? And that other side means something different to all of you. But it's on another side of where you are. That you not only do you want to get there, but you need to get there. Okay. That's all I have, my love. And I hope you have a lovely August, and I absolutely adore you.